crystal meth in my balls. The reason why, number one, I deserve it. Number two, it's entheogenic. Number three, no, you call a lawyer. Number four, come get some. Number five, there's actually a perfectly legitimate reason for this. And it doesn't have to involve calling any lawyers or invoking the Fifth Amendment or even the line, the ball sack amendment, which is an upcoming amendment. I believe is going to be a big hit, honestly.
3, 2, 1, ignition.
Jack Austin, astronaut. Exposed to inappropriate levels of solar energy.
Sunlight makes him the world's smartest man.
I know everything!
I want that brain taken out.
Heat Vision, the motorcycle with the mind of Jack's unemployed roommate. Together they run for their lives, blocked at every turn by adventure.
Move out, don't mess around. Move out, you bring me down. Move out, I forget about, don't make a sound and move out.
Knowledge is power, for real.
I'd like to point out that actually blowing me, I don't want that. I bring it up because they're all obsessed with blah, blah, blah. Somebody does want a perform fellatio, and the idea that I have crystal meth in my balls, somebody wants to suck that out. Now, I do, in fact, need somebody to suck the poison out. There's crystal meth in my balls. Why there's crystal meth in my balls? It's an open question. But I don't think that all of the 16 who have registered interest in sucking my balls through my dick, some of them might be turned on, some of them might be extra excited, some of them might be, wait, what? And want to reconsider. So the monitor spirit is to keep track of all this stuff, and there's not a damn thing wrong with any of that. Okay? The real problem is that none of you fucking talk to me about anything real. You're just made up spurglords. And then the spurglords behind are being used to emotionally manipulate people, as well as myself, with a perfect cover system that was designed by, some clever person who never thought that in a million years I would figure this out. I didn't. God did. And Tubal Cain, he'll blow me, but he can't make it. He's allergic to
Come on, use both shoes! He throws into Rhino, who's covering, and it's gonna be...
Oh.
Jack Austin, astronaut. Exposed to inappropriate levels of solar energy.
Sunlight makes him the world's smartest man.
I know everything!
I want that brain taken out.
Heat Vision, the motorcycle with the mind of Jack's unemployed roommate. Together they run for their lives, blocked at every turn by adventure.
Move out, don't mess around. Move out, you bring me down. Move out, I forget about, don't make a sound and move out.
Knowledge is power, for real.
All the amazing creations you guys are gonna come up with.
You can't wait.
Okay.
The platform on this fair.
Try and take me out of the spot. Well,
Let me know when your tires start wearing down, Heat Vision. My wheels are fine, Jack. Use some food.
It's almost like, this person feels like that you coming up in some way, form, or fashion is going to dim their life.
it doesn't need to.
And it's getting like this person could possibly be worried about what it is you do. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, this person is a divination abuser. This is someone who's getting divination work on you. Like, this is somebody who could literally be doing some type of like spell work on you, or paying somebody to do some type of spell work on you to take you out of the spotlight, to dim your light. Like whoever you are, somebody is highly threatened by you. Somebody's highly threatened by you. Somebody could even be just like getting reads to see if what it is that they're doing is working. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Something about like an obsessive lover. This person could be just, in general, just obsessed over you. Maybe this is like, well, some of y'all are obsessive lover. Somebody's very toxic. Somebody's very possessive and karmic.
I wonder who
Well, this
that
person could be a straight karmic. Whoever this person is, that does not want you to like be in this energy. This person is trying to feed off your energy in some way, form, or fashion. Maybe this is another public figure. Okay, this could be somebody that's like a public figure.
I've had
somebody that's in the arena of what it is that you do.
experiences with attraction magic based on this house. My fucking birth time is on the side of the house.
Very loud as well. Okay, they're very loud.
He's got a woman there who's born on the cusp of magic.
I'm telling you, you may need to
I'm laying in bed with her 3 days ago.
But I feel like whoever this is, they most definitely talking about this. They're running their mouths to other people.
She's got an avoidant personality.
They running their mouths about something that you do. They could be trying to give you some type of like bad reputation, man. Somebody could be trying to run from something. This person could be trying to like run. This person could like to run.
Run. Oh yeah, she's a horse. I don't know if she's there.
Right now, something from a bad reputation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like this person is gaining like some type of bad reputation, or maybe this person is trying to give you some type of like bad reputation, and they're trying to run because through them trying to give you a bad reputation,
Maybe.
it's making them look bad.
I'm sure he'd like to run.
I'm
sure he'd like to. I'm sure he'd like to fail.
Take this person out of the spotlight. Like, you know, why is it that you're talking down on this person? People could probably be starting to realize this person's feeding off your energy as well, duplicating your work. You know what we need to know.
Duplicating my work. What the fuck is that like? I can't wait to see what he does. Or what he did, rather. It's a whole system.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is somebody who's broke. This is somebody who's broke. They got a bad reputation. This is somebody I feel like wants to be in the spotlight. Even if they are in the spotlight, they could be falling from grace. They could be losing money. They could be going broke because they're gaining some type of like bad reputation behind something that they're doing. Yeah, this is someone who can no longer like dodge all the negativity that they have coming their way.
This video.
Okay, this is someone who's no longer protected as well.
Notice how he's saying this one,
Some type of like divination work.
and then he's not specifying who he's
somebody
doing
could ran out of money.
program.
They could be running out of money when it comes to paying for some type of like divination work. Talking to what else do we need to know?
The reason for this is because that way
Something about an offer that this person didn't take.
they can use it in the right circumstances.
You could have denied an offer from this person.
It's all part of a system, man.
This person could even try to like give you something. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody don't want you to be in this boss energy. Somebody is trying to most definitely stop you from being stable, rich, a business owner. Somebody doesn't want you to be like a CEO. What this person is, man, that's like eating off your energy. Somebody who's like feeding off you. Somebody who duplicates you. This person is most definitely, they falling, they losing like a period of grace is what I heard. Like this person could have been up at one point. Now they're not, and I feel like whoever this is trying to prevent you from having some type of like spotlight. That's what we need to know, Spirit. That's what we need to know.
Prevent me. Is that legal?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, somebody don't want you to travel, man. Somebody's trying to stop you from, it's getting like whoever this is, they're trying to stop you from moving forward.
Trying to stop me from moving forward.
This is somebody who's trying to stop you from like moving forward, having some type of like forward motion. It's getting like her moving on. Yeah, this somebody, man, who has like this somebody, that different energy of somebody who could at one point been a boss. They may have been like this CEO owner, they could have been a business owner, whoever this is, but they also
probably lost his job.
Lost their stability. They could have lost the business if they haven't lost already. They're losing this business. Okay, and yeah, this somebody who has her ego right now. They could even be letting their ego get in the way of like a business decision. This could be somebody who's letting their ego get in the way of their business decision. Let's see if I can get this back on track, guys.
It's probably disappointing.
Yeah. Can't make it up. Look at this. This thing does not want to like. Okay, here we go. I apologize, y'all. But yeah, somebody's letting their ego get in the way of a business. This could be somebody who's hurt as well. Like they got her ego because they lose some type of like status. That's what we need to know.
He's still my number one guy.
Yeah, this person's being hunted right now. They could be having like nightmares. Side effects of some type of like magic that they were doing. Somebody got somebody might try to act you in some type of way.
I mentioned that earlier.
Some type of negative energy towards you to give you a bad reputation, to put you in a state of being broke. And now they're being hunted. They're receiving like the side effects of something that they were doing.
Yeah. That's why you don't
Yeah, it's like what is it? This somebody they're trying to run away from
attack
the situation.
divine
Ego,
beings.
no spirit.
I guess he did
Yeah,
wear
somebody
it.
smiles in your face, really don't like you.
Here's
No, he
an
don't
easy
like me.
thing you can do to add to your routine so that you age better, or maybe better.
They give you fake smiles. And it's giving like what this is, if they are smiling in your face,
He doesn't smile
it's
like
all about getting back in your 360. This somebody who was in your 360 at one point. They want to get back in your 360 so that they can come in and ruin whatever it is that you have going on. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is played out, man. What this is played out. Example, what this is to go through like an ego death. Is what I'm getting. Somebody wants, they want you to be hunted. Having like this is what I'm getting, like somebody really wants you to be hunted, having like sleepless nights, things like that. You ain't getting this energy, and now this person is hurt, they got a hurt ego. Especially because this is somebody who could have had status at one point. Like they could have been a business owner, they could have been very stable, they could have been rich, but because of whatever it is that they're doing to you, what they trying to do, they could be losing out on this. Yeah, somebody wanted to steal something from you, man. Somebody was trying to steal something from you. It could be your energy. Well, it could be like a business or something, idea, something like that on the last two was doing. This is an obsessive love too, man. What this is somebody who's very dangerous. Very possessive.
Yeah.
They want to really like
That's the other one.
this somebody wanted your destiny too. I can make up. Anytime I get the creativity card, this somebody man who could be like.
It's kind of like Goldilocks and 2 ports. This porch is too hot. This porch is too cold.
hurt ego.
This part is
Because
just
they know
right.
that they're not going to be able to steal something that they wanted to steal from you because you're not interested in this person. You could look at this person as being like a powerhouse person. What else we need to know about the spirit?
There's 4 people, and I'm the 5th. And one of them is the Emperor.
Yeah, there's somebody who like who could be acting like they're rich as well. There could be somebody who turn their back.
And he's been juicing up these broads and moving around in order to accomplish
trying to
tasks.
get some type of evidence on you about something so that they can come in and start some type of trauma. But it's not working. Well, this being in reverse, it's most definitely not working, man.
And it's not working. Because I'm not.
Yeah.
What's he going to call the police for?
Gain evidence about a situation.
Hey, yeah, this guy who I stole a bunch of money from, he refuses to stop
Like I
asking
said, somebody
politely.
watches you, they feed off of you. Copy your style, copy
Yeah, the police know.
It could be
Yeah.
somebody that's speaking, somebody that's into a form of communication.
They're aware.
It could be possible that
They figured out what happened.
And it's caused this person to have some type of like hurt
They've
ego
known for
because
some
they see
time.
some type of money is what I'm getting. It just is an obsessive level.
And I
It's
really-
somebody who's
I really
got
don't care
some
about
type
the
of bad reputation. Like I say, they could be connected to some type of like organization. This could be somebody who's broke as hell and they're being hunted, suffering some type of like trauma or side effects from something that they tried to send towards you. It could have been energy of love, like trying to put you in this hunting energy. Somebody was most definitely trying to gain some type of like evidence. Could have been taking like screenshots, recording phone calls.
So he's lost all his money.
But it didn't work. I mean, they could have
Probably 'cause his ass was
but
frozen.
it didn't work. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're in the spotlight. They're trying to take you out of the spotlight.
I guess he's going through a divorce.
And this somebody, like I said, who does not want you to be able to die, like some type of negative energy. And this could be
Because
somebody
he
who
married
doesn't smile in your
somebody.
face. This is most definitely like a divination abuser.
That he lied
They
to.
could have like had some type of like divination work done on you, but you didn't take the bait. They could even try to put something in your cup, but you didn't take it. Yeah, this somebody, man, who's unable to travel somewhere or doesn't want you to travel somewhere, something about traveling. Like this could be somebody that you walked away from because you're no longer interested in them. So, and like I said, it's giving the energy of somebody who really just wants to come in and steal something from you. The spirit saying that this is played out, man. Like, what do you want to just have drama?
There's these 3 women.
Like full of drama. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation?
And then 2 more.
Somebody could be like a totally
And so this guy, he's trying to
yeah, I'm saying, this is something
he's trying to manage all this without me finding
like some type
anything
of like
out.
legal issues pertaining, like
It
something
hasn't
that's
worked out that
happening in
way.
court pertaining to like some type of creative ideas. It could be somebody that's trying to steal your shit. Somebody could be trying to steal something of yours that you created in a courtroom. Somebody could be trying to say that it's yours.
Yeah, that's what
They
they're
could be saying
doing.
that you kind of like duplicated this, took it from them. Is what I'm getting. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck all of you. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm saying, I don't know if this is a gift. Somebody could have said they gifted you.
Shit, I knew they were going to do that at the beginning.
Okay.
That's what fucking Bell Gavin and those fucking Texas fucking cunts are fucking famous for.
You know,
Sorry.
make some stuff that had no facts. But
You're
like
not-
somebody's
you're
trying to say that they
not-
gifted you
you're not
something, they
gonna
gave you something, and they don't have any facts to prove it that they gave this to you. They be trying to like give you some type of like, and I feel like what this is, if they're not trying to give you a bad reputation, they could be gaining a bad reputation from whatever it is that
Oh, yeah.
they're doing
Oh, yeah.
in the courts. Whatever it is that they're saying.
Here's the motorcycle.
in the courts. This could be a
This guy's coming in to check, make sure everything's okay.
You know, but it's most definitely like balance about to be brought back to this situation.
That's what they do. They ride around on motorcycles.
Yeah, I feel like this person is like
Now that I'm
burnt out
leaving,
right now. They feel like kind of
he's gonna go in, he's gonna check things out.
They're saying this is getting played out. Whatever this is, they're
I don't need to walk past.
They want you to feel burnt out as well. Like somebody like is most definitely trying to drain you of your energy. This is most definitely like in a destiny swap. Somebody could most definitely trying to like steal your gifts as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking tired of all this crap.
Like, they pay somebody to attack your 6th house, which deals with your health, your wellness. Somebody didn't want you to be in this position of being stable. They want you to feel like burned out, trapped. You know, to the point not only where you would be ignoring warning signs, it's getting like to the point where you couldn't get up and do something that would keep you in this position of being stable. Now, whatever this is,
I feel better than I've ever felt in my entire life. Just so you know. I'm not on drugs. I don't particularly have any drugs. Well, I got some weed. So, I like weed. And the stuff that you're all like screaming about. Really? I wonder where I got it. If I am. I wonder who's in charge of that. I don't know. Why don't you bust me and find out? See, usually if somebody's not running around trying to score, and somebody's not trying to sell, and somebody's not trying to manufacture, and somebody's not trying to conspire to distribute, and somebody's not trying to juice up women and use them as whores, that pretty much covers the whole list of crimes, right? If a person has legitimate pharmaceuticals and they're not supposed to have them. Do you have a prescription for this? No. Is that your name in the bottle? No. Where'd you get the pills? It was in the lady's purse. I run through it after I raped her. Well, that's clearly against the rules, law even. In my case, well, I don't have anything on me. I've got somebody else's pipe that he gave to me, and he called me on. Well, he sent me a text. It was one of the last texts he ever sent me. Hey, do you still have that pipe? And then I texted him back, why, yes I do, blah blah, I used his name. I think I took a picture of the fucking thing and sent it to him. I didn't hear from him again. Which is too bad. I think he's a good, decent person. Although, I mean, the guy's got to watch out for his own. I don't begrudge him that in the slightest. I don't think he interprets what I do as respecting him. Nevertheless, I do. Not like you do, and typically not like I do, but this guy, the one I'm speaking of, whose pipe I have right now, he shows up at my house with my friend who looks like she's 20 years younger, and she's juiced up and she's radiating these fucking fuck me vibes at me that I can feel through the fucking door. Door's got a window. He knocks unexpectedly. He's got this girl with him who, you know, as he said, is probably a younger, fresher clone, model, whatever. He's with a woman that I used to have sex with. And then, does he know? Do they work together? Is it an op? Is it this guy and that guy? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that kind of citizen. So I don't let him in because someone else is there. And he's the guy who name drops my friend once. Not on the phone. He drops her name in person. Kind of half mumbles it. He says, "That's my friend." He fucking knows. He knows the whole thing. He's supposed to. Duh. And that's fine. I think at the time there were some questions about what the fuck, Koozie, what are you doing? Well, we're not doing the twist.
Position of being stable. And whoever this is somebody who's a divination abuser. Like they constantly do readings, they constantly play divination, they got somebody who's doing readings, or they constantly doing some type of like spell work on you in general.
A divination abuser.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is somebody, man, who's trying to avoid a tower moment. They could have sent some type of like chaos energy towards you. They could have done like chaos magic to cause you to lose out. You know, some type of business maybe you're trying to build, something like that, to put you in this position the way you like one thing. Yeah, it's most definitely given.
It almost sounds like he's describing me, about me.
Trying to put you in this position to
But
where
I'm
you
watching
like,
it, so.
I'm telling you, somebody does not want you to be stable. Somebody does not want you to be like owner. Whoever this obsessive lover is, or whoever this obsessive karmic person is that's obsessed with you, this is somebody that does not want you to be stable. They don't want you to be looking like boss, and they're relying on some type of spell work, chaos magic to cause you to lose this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this is getting like real goofy. This is getting real.
Listen, if you've been injured in a recent car accident, what you do next can make or break how much money you get. Here's the biggest mistake I see people making after a car.
I ain't gonna lie, this is getting like real goofy. This is getting real goofy. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is played out. This person's in competition with you, trying to cause conflict in your life, and Spirit is saying this is played out. It's played out. They tired of it, man. This could have been doing this to you for a long time.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired of it too.
Like, been in competition with whatever positive change this way I put it in. Okay? Trying to cause conflict with that. You don't want to challenge that. You, like, what you are, you could have been having to, like, continuously defend yourself. To the point where your ancestors stepped in and was like, look, enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Yeah, it's been 3 fucking years.
It always seems to happen when the message gets to take it out.
They're still hiding the woman.
Yeah.
She's still pissed. She still doesn't even know what she's pissed about.
And say enough is enough. Because they were trying to end you. Look at this. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
This person was trying to end you.
Yeah.
The ancestors had to say enough is enough because what this was, they
It's serious.
several times.
He doesn't get to end me. Or rather, he gets to try. He didn't. Hi, here I am.
I don't know why I was going to say Cancer. Somebody could most definitely be a Cancer, okay? But somebody could be a Libra, Gemini, or a Aquarius as well. This one is not like what this Aquarius energy is. They most definitely trying to like hack themselves. They trying to cloak their energy. But yeah, they could have been working with a fire sign.
Yep.
A Leo, Sag, whatever. They're trying to like betray you. But it didn't work. They want you to hit rock bottom, man. Somebody wants you to hit rock bottom. They don't want you to have this positive change. And my only thing about that is that who in the hell spends all of their time trying to, like, you can't have enough. Most people work a job. You see what I'm saying? If they ain't working a job, they out kicking it. They got other things that they plan, they got going on. Like, I don't, like, you have to be a rare breed of a person to sit around and worry about what the next person is doing.
Right?
Whether they're trying to build a business, whether they're trying to be successful, whether they're growing, like, bro.
All they do is sit around and they wait for me to leave.
Unless this is something that you get paid to do. Like, why would you waste your money on trying to bring somebody else down? Talk to me, Spirit. What your time and your patience, your energy?
Because they think that I'm going to testify to something or whatever. Or it's a job, whatever. Who knows?
Somebody who was most definitely trying to offer you or trying to get you to surrender something. Yeah. And I feel like you could have started to communicate this.
I've already surrendered my fucking sex life.
That's what we need to know, Spirit. Yeah. Tell you, man, somebody was doing all type of like baneful magic, man, to put you in this energy of being frustrated.
Gee, thanks, dude.
Inspiration. They couldn't even pay somebody to do this. This could be somebody that really paid somebody to like put you in this energy of like.
Now I wonder who that is.
Try to block your creative energy. You know, they didn't want you to be inspired. Okay. And I'm gonna say, y'all, this is the bad shit. Somebody was most definitely trying to like attack your first house. They didn't want you to be seen a certain way. Like if you somebody who dresses nice, like to keep your hair done, your nails done, if you like to keep your beard shaved, fellas, or whatever the case may be, and you a flat cat, this somebody who didn't want you to be seen that way. They were trying to attack your first house, your appearance, the way they perceive you, you know, the way that you express yourself. Yeah, this somebody who wasn't learning from their past mistakes. They could even put you in a third party situation. Or they could have been working with a group of people as well to get this done. But this somebody who's refusing to face some type of pain that they only prolong me, some type of suffering. They could even be denying it. Like you could attack this person. Like, are you attacking me? Why are you doing this? So forth. And this is somebody who most definitely like who has been denying that they even been trying to attack you. I can't make it up.
Oh, he's definitely been attacking me. He walks up and he acts like there's some kind of problem. Really, what's the problem? I guess this man is not used to fucking explaining his orders to people.
It's getting played out. That's what Spirit is saying. Yeah, this person could somebody who trains to be spiritual as well. Somebody who wants to come in and give some type of fake love offerings. Yeah, this somebody, man, who I'm like, they ain't gonna be satisfied until they, until they end up in jail. I'm telling you, this somebody who's not gonna be satisfied until they end up in the Swords energy to where they're in jail.
Notice he's not talking about me.
They're working on this about to put them in jail. I can't make it up. Whatever it is that they're working on right now is about to be ready to put them in jail.
Oh yeah.
Yep. What else do we know about this situation here?
I mean, he said blah blah blah. Call the police.
He
can't really do that. He can call it fake police. He can call it military police. And then they'll decide what to do.
They lack creativity. This could be a fire sign. They could have some type of like chaos magic. This shit went right back to the ass.
But they can't actually call the real police. 911. It's Koozie. Help. Like, the local police are gonna be like, what? Do you need help with this guy? What's he doing? Fucking talking you to death?
Trying to make you sound like you're very materialistic. You see what I'm saying? They can also be saying like you're not as financially stable as you want to be. I don't like what they see. They're trying to have you out of green. They could be working with somebody that's earth sign. So this could be earth sign, Virgo sign, or Aries. Or you could be one of these Virgo. Somebody be Aries, heavy Aries. But this is gonna definitely be like a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. If somebody's trying to cause you, like they want you to be in a position of, like, to where you're not stable. Somebody don't want you to be like on your feet. This don't even make sense. Who does this? Like that's my thing. Who does this?
It's my ex from high school who's mad at me. She wants me to be bankrupt so she can.
You will be what collective is, or you will be on the path of what collective is.
So she can hide all of her stuff that she can't pay on me, and then she'll be free, and I'll be in prison, and then she can go ha 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 ha. That's fucked up. It's fucked up.
If you put that into yourself, imagine what you can do. That's what we need to know. I feel like somebody's trying to stop you from communicating something too. Some type of like betrayal. Somebody don't want you to like communicate the betrayal that you had.
Yeah.
A father could be involved in this as well.
Oh, a father, really?
It doesn't have to like specifically be a father. Okay, this could be somebody that's specifically looking like a father, like a big brother, a father-in-law, a father.
A big brother, right?
They could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries as well.
Wow.
I feel like this person was traveling, so they were supposed to give you something. They could have been doing some type of magic.
Yeah, they're supposed to give you something, right?
Like coming into you or something like this. But now this person is unable to travel to get something done.
Unable to travel.
It's getting like this. What this father is.
Yeah.
YouTube has just paid for my entire trip around Europe. It paid for this new car, and it even paid for this new house for my parents. And yeah,
wow. Imagine that.
Like this what this father is. This is somebody that is an energy of wanting to surrender right now.
He wants to surrender?
Somebody, like, if you want to come in and try to kiss his ass, what this is somebody who's very emotionally immature.
I think he's working for Mr. Big. And Mr. Big doesn't want that. Mr. Big? Mr. Big fucks my girlfriend from high school. For sure. Why would he? Why would he?
Somebody, man, could be trying to like sing this energy of confusion about something. Okay? This could be somebody like trying to like.
Who else is he gonna fuck? What's he gonna do? Sit around and not fuck anybody? This is his birthday. Coming up this one. Happy birthday, Dad. I love him. I do. I'm not even mad.
Maybe some type of like pact with the devil. They could be working with the coven. Spirit saying this played out. This whole coven. Whoever this person is with this coven, or whatever it is this coven is doing with this person. Spirit saying this most definitely like played out.
Oh yeah, the coven.
They could even have some type of addiction.
Pretty tired of the coven too. The coven is trying to rescue the women from dick. Because that's what witches do. Oh no, those men are gonna put their penis inside her. Yeah, they fucking do. And it's not real cool.
People be so slow out that they don't understand that the reason for their bad luck is because of whatever it is that they do. They don't want to say they have. Yeah, there's somebody who's trying to stop some type of like activity from coming in for you, like some type of like change from coming into your life. They don't understand, like, bro, the reason you going through this is because of your outlook, because of what it is that you're doing, because you don't want to give up, because you don't want to change your lifestyle, your way of thinking.
So this guy has been told that I'm some raging speed addict. Except I don't have any speed. I don't have it. They've got speed. They're in there getting juiced up. Plenty. Plenty. They're allowed to. It's part of their project. They think that I'm trying to get speed out of them. Or get sex. Or manipulate something. Or blackmail or something. That's what they're doing.
This father's most definitely trying to offer you up for like some type of like fortune. And it's getting like this father really wants your faith. I can't make it up. So this father, somebody can have a father that's into like some type of like public speaking, whether they like a minister or something like that. They can either be like, they do something when they do public speaking.
A father. So supposedly, the girl in there is supposedly my daughter. Supposedly. Because supposedly, they took the genetic material from the sex worker that I lost my virginity to. The narrative is that they took that stuff and made clones out of her. I don't think so. Right? They're going to try to do that. That's the narrative. But since I saw that coming, it's probably not going to stick.
Somebody that's very well spoken, somebody that does something. This person was trying to betray you, man, cause you anything. Like these two, this father and energy that's literally trying to cause you an ending for some type of money that's taking place in court. I told y'all, man, this person ended with 10 out, the angel number 10.
It's happening right now.
It was supposed to bring in like a new beginning. It was supposed to happen.
I'm walking around.
Okay, angel number 10
knocking on his door, getting yelled at, recording my voice, listening to tarot readings. This is my psyche val. Welcome to Bug Out. This is not really how I planned on spending my days. However, it is awesome. I will say that. It's certainly better than it used to be. People were getting killed. People were dying. People were growing third arms out of their backs. Yeah, that COVID, that kind of sucks. Now, the cover of this COVID thing, it was somebody's hope that they would be able to sneak this under. And no, actually, no. For one thing, I don't really particularly feel like being involved in a plot to betray our country. Doesn't sound good to me. Doesn't sound good at all. For another, I like getting laid. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna go over here to the Bigfoot Java. At this place, for twice now, they've told me, oh, we're not allowed to serve up walkers. And it says that. That's fine. I don't begrudge it. I did think it was odd. Somebody could literally hire me to come in and hit you with that pow pow pow. They could have literally passed somebody to come in and try to hit you with that. Wow. Nope.
Look at this.
She's pretending she doesn't see me. Well, she's busy with a real customer. I'm just going to ignore her. Because, I mean, I guess I don't serve up walk-ups either.
94% of people believe company culture is important to an organization's success.
Oh, yeah. Culture.
They could have literally passed somebody to come in and try to hit you with that pow pow pow. Yeah. Well, he went to a spiritual initiation. Well, it could have been that his father was traveling somewhere to try to. His father wanted to be spiritually initiated into something. So he could have some type of he literally wanted
Yeah, he wanted to sacrifice me so he could gain access to some higher level of Illuminati, which is cool, but no thank you. No thank you. No thank you, dude. Now, I was trying to figure out who would have the power and the opportunity and the means and the ability to cover it all up. This guy. There's like nobody else. He's the only suspect. I'm sure there's others. And everybody is up to their fucking eyeballs in this. Everybody. Hi, Bill Gab. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm a star. No wonder you don't fucking like me. Hang on, I'm gonna go cry in the shower for a minute. Well, it's a psyche val. It's not a religious orientation. Well, okay, it kind of is. Yeah. Some type of background check was done. Yeah. Hi. Okay, yeah. It was a background check that was done on you when it was found out that you were doing gifts. Yeah. They did a background check on you. Yeah. Yeah. And somebody was trying to attack your 11th house, your hopes, your wishes, and your aspirations. The spirit saying they can't compete with, they can't compel. Fuck them. You come from the stars. The spirit's showing me that. The spirit's giving me a vision of you like the galaxy, the star system. I tested my IQ at age 3. It was 176. That's pretty fucking high. I don't know what it is now, but I'm still pretty fucking high. Spirit saying this person cannot compete, but they can't compare. Yeah. This guy is not doing it. He's not doing any of this shit. Yeah, you're being divinely guided and divinely protected at this time. That's largely because somebody wants to fuck me. Somebody does. And that person who wants to fuck me, they'll probably fuck anybody who looks like me. And taking a hypnotic drug and getting a brain implant that makes them think they're fucking me. Shit, people do that all the time. They close their eyes and they imagine somebody else. Yeah, that's how it works. I don't like that. I don't like somebody else getting laid while I'm not. I don't like that at all. That shit ends. That shit stops. You get me? Fuck you.
You have two people. I mean, you have both sides, your mother's side and your father's side, are working together to try to take you out. You're being guided at this side. Divinely guided, divinely protected. Yeah, somebody can name you like David Laxton or something like that. I don't know if like somebody's trying to communicate with you, your name is David, or somebody named Cookie David involved with this without some type of like fortune. Somebody could be going to like some type of like dark priestess or something like that. Trying to unalive you, change to some type of like fortune.
Unalive me.
Somebody named David Laxton.
Now, I don't do that kind of thing. I'm a pacifist.
I don't know if it's something pertaining to like grandfather's brother or something like that.
I don't unalive people.
Yes, I don't know if his father energy. I'm saying his father energy.
I make them wish they were dead.
They know that they did to somebody trying to steal some type of fortune.
But I don't really do that on purpose.
Yeah, Spirit is saying heavy is the head that holds the crown. Heavy is the head that holds the crown. Somebody can be very depressed right now. You can feel like things are not going in your direction. And it's because you have somebody that's trying to block all of your new opportunities from coming in.
Yeah.
And they're watching you right now. Heavy is the head that holds the crown. Yeah, this weapon is this is a business rival.
Even if I wanted to have somebody else.
David could be like this could be a cousin.
I can't.
That's a business rival of yours. Talk to me, Spirit.
Oh, my cousin. A business rival? Dude. Tim, just give it up.
Somebody's daughter could be involved.
Oh, and this guy, he goes by the name of Tim. And my cousin Tim has a daughter that he doesn't want to have sex with. That's actually pretty common for fathers, not wanting to put my dick in them. Pretty common. That part's not so hard to fucking duplicate. Really, I see them all as father figures. And this fucking bullshit. It's gone way too long. It's impacted my life in ways that I'm not fond of.
Try to come in and try to connect dials to me, try to send negative energy toward me while they had that chance to interact with me via the read, okay? And I will tell you this, man, I'm not the one to play with. So if you come to get help, come get help. But don't come to get help and wind up in the world of motherfucking trouble. Right? And with that being said, I'm gonna thank my spiritual chain man for always coming through and giving me some accurate information. And I ask the Most High, continue to bless the that they need in order to continue to be doing on a daily basis. And that's one of these guys I can. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. As always, peace, family, peace, and positive energy, always creates a nation. Ashe.
Oh.
Hey TikTok, it's Alan Walker.
Hey TikTok. So, this guy who just did that reading, he doesn't know who the fuck I am. He has no idea. I've never even heard him before. Just all of a sudden, there's a new guy on my YouTube sending me. YouTube is sending me notifications. I didn't subscribe to him. YouTube just got the impression that I needed to get a link to that. And it was staged. Staged. It's not that hard. They got a system. The controller, who wants something to happen, puts out a feeler on the central board, and then that computer tells the network of available psychics, "Hey, somebody needs to do this." Okay, and then somebody picks up the contract. Somebody does the reading. They don't know jack or shit about the target. That's why it works. Okay. Hi, is this thing on? Hi, it's Jack. I'm a star. The more you use this shit against me, ruffians, spurglords, reprobates, criminals, friends, lovers, future lovers. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm a star. You know how this fucking shit works. I know you do. You don't tell me. I just figured it out. I'm that smart. It's pretty obvious. You run game on me for 30 fucking years. I begin to fucking notice. Patterns emerge. I don't believe anything that I read. I barely believe the things that happen to me. But I know what I experienced. I don't need to run around and get people to believe me. I don't need to fucking write a book and say, "This is what happened. Believe me. Give me money." No. That's not what's going down here. Number one, this fucking psycho spurglord needs to fucking stop running his game on my fucking life. Point blank period. I considered recording him tonight, but that's kind of dicey. It's against the law to do that. I believe. I think it's against the law. I know that I'm not a mild-mannered reporter. I also know I'm not sure of the law. I also know I'm not represented by any attorney. Haven't talked to anybody about how to deal with the situation. No, I'm just winging it. Let her rip. If I had an attorney, they would have been bribed or killed or quit long before now. Oh, fuck yeah. This is deadly serious shit. It really is. And people who do deadly serious shit, they are accustomed to getting their own way. I don't care what they're accustomed to. They're not really accustomed to following the law. Well, they're going to follow the law. And that guy, get off report or call the police. Well, right now he's calling his superiors. And then the superiors will do something. They may send dudes to my motel room. I mean, why not? They want to do a show of force. They want to tell me what's going on. Probably they'll interrupt me while I'm in the middle of publishing this. Because I'm going to publish this. And I'm not to be trifled with. The cops know that. And they're not going to call me and say things. They're not going to say, Mr. Kuzi, would you please stop bothering the Clandosburg Lord? Thanks. Yeah, he called again. Yeah, he was crying. Yeah, so we're gonna let you off the warning over the phone. Like, no, they're not going to do that at all. if he actually tells the police, and then he can't call the police, but he has to call his superior, and then his superior already knows, right? And then whoever the superior is, they're probably on my Telegram, acting as somebody else. I don't know. They eventually pass it back and forth, and then the police who are watching them, since they have to, since I'm under an order of federal protection, they have to follow orders. They have to actually do their jobs. They can't just sit and fucking Podbean and fucking chat about it all night while fucking macking on the fucking whatever's they want to fuck, and then just like blow it off like it never happened. No, people fucking know. Hi guys, hi military. Now, hopefully I can go through the night without being rousted. I don't really care for the experience, and I also don't at all think that what's being done is proper, just, authorized. I don't think it can hold up, and I think that at a certain point something's got to give. I don't think the police are going to want to put me in jail again. They've already done that several times, and this is where we ended up. Now, I'm not saying they should do anything. I don't fucking know. I did tell somebody else that they should go in like they're getting Alien Gonzalez. But he doesn't take orders from me. And he's whatever the fuck he is. I mean, he's doing what he's doing. If there's something better to do than the other one I'm doing, I don't know what it is. And I'm a pacifist. I'm not gonna roll up in there and fucking walk in there and punch his lights out and then haul the daughter away, or just do her there on the couch. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be effective. I'm gonna follow God. Click, church, click.
You planting a root or a tree, something new.
Planting a root.
And then you have the Queen of Cups.
Yep. Right there.
You're in your emotions right now. Very psychic.
No, I'm in my dick.
What you're moving towards here, it's like you're being pulled in that direction.
Good.
Your psychic abilities are right on point, so follow this.
That's no moon. That's a gland.
Okay, and then you have the Empress. This is you, Taurus, showing up here. And then you have the Nine of Wands. And you have the Nine of Pentacles.
Sagittarius, Virgo. And Fool. Oh. That's cool.
Fool is Aries energy. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So where in the past you were in your emotions, I'm seeing you looking more at like the practical part of life here in the future. It's like you're feeling good because you're letting go of something.
So More dogs.
It does
have
feel
showed
a bit
up.
risky with the Fool, but it also feels good at the same
Dogs,
time.
dogs,
And then
dogs.
you have the Two of Pentacles.
Which is cool. I love dogs.
So something here is equaling out. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something here that you need to be patient about. And then you have the High Priest. Your intuition.
So I got to tell you about
is
US.
very much right on point right now.
Guy comes over to my house.
It's leading you in the right direction, but
It probably had something to do with how he
you've already been
behaved.
patient. You've already planted a lot of seeds here with the Seven of
And it's
Pentacles.
it's a situation I developed. I had before.
Else to plant another seed.
So it was a karmic
Tell me
repeat.
why the Ace of Pentacles is here. So be careful not to miss an opportunity. Follow
Well,
your
I'd like to get back to work.
Guys. New horizons.
I'd like-
Wands, the Eight of Swords.
I have plans to make so much fucking money. It's gonna not blow your fucking mind.
Hesitating a bit here about this decision.
And
because
I'm not gonna make it
looks
until-
like, it's going to be a lot of work with strength.
I do.
Which is Leo energy. Okay. And then you have
No reason to make money
Six of
early.
Swords, the movement there, crossing the bridge. The Nine of Swords.
What's the rush?
Worry.
I don't see it being in a hurry to fucking shake my hand or my dick.
The right thing. But you have a lot of determination here with the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and you have the Seven of Wands. Like, you are really forcefully fighting your way up some type of mountain in your life right now, Taurus.
Oh my God, the tits are that
Right
big.
thing. I'm seeing here that you feel, stressed out. There's stress here. For a lot of you guys, it has to do with, I'm fighting for this, I hope it works out. Tell me why the Queen of Cups is here.
You hope it works out. Well, I hope I learn how to get into a fucking dog's body. Put me in a dog. You put people in a dog to punish them. Put me in a dog and then make somebody punished by putting them in my body and make them work out. Fuck that.
Your belief system, your spirituality.
I'm not kidding.
Charismatic or charming in the Queen of Wands energy, regardless of what gender you are. And I feel like there's some type of online energy going on here with a lot of you guys. And you look.
Don't tell me
Queen in the tarot deck.
you don't have these Spurg Lord Masons jumping from body to body. I've seen it.
Why is the Empress here? Karma and the Hanged Man. You've put in the time, you've put in the work, you've sacrificed to get to this Empress energy that you're in, Taurus. It's very well deserved and it's justice. I think I just told you guys that's a Libra energy and the Hanged Man is Pisces energy. But something here is going to really, really, really pay
Here's
off.
what's gonna happen.
You're gonna see like some type of big payoff, and this big payoff, it is going to give you
I'm
a
gonna
boost of,
it's called
high
intensity interval training.
I need to keep fighting. It's like this.
Bitch, I don't need to keep fighting.
Celebrating, and whatever the accomplishment is that is accomplished here, it
I don't
gets
even
you
need to
excited
keep winning.
push more, to fight more. And this is bringing you to some type of financial stability in your life, self-sufficiency.
If not getting laid for a
Celebration
bazillion
with the Four of
years
Wands and
is
the
winning.
end of a waiting period. Death is Scorpio energy.
It's time to start losing.
You're seriously going to be celebrating something, and there's the Ten of Wands
From my prostate.
You're letting go of, like this says, overcommitments. So things and burdens that you picked up over the past, where you may have picked up more than you
Another dog.
or
Another dog.
things where you're starting to
Okay.
realize this isn't really
I'm
worth
not
it.
too
I need to let it go because you have something here that's more important to focus on. So you're not fearing this change because as you move along, you're going to be celebrating. Okay, you're going to be seeing things. You could be seeing the number 1111. You have the Four of Wands here, or repeating numbers, guiding numbers.
Hello.
Tell me why the Nine of Pentacles is here. The Ace of Swords, mental clarity. So this
Just saw a guy with one hand in
Nine
his
of
pocket.
Pentacles energy, the self-sufficiency
That's cool.
of the Nine of Pentacles. You're self-made.
I kinda know what that one means.
Gain coming into your life, and
Oh my God, this is a secret?
it's
Am I in
because
trouble for
you're
talking about it?
Okay, you could be meditating or something, but there's something
Holy
that's very
fuck.
clear in your mind that you're focused on fighting for. Even
Maybe if
though
I talk about one hand in my pocket a whole lot, Alison Morissette will come and rape me.
There's something here that
She can burn off all that aggression she got from Ryan Reynolds.
focused on.
By the way, you two are silly. I want those two. I want those two. Well, yeah, I want those two. I want those people. I want to interview them up against the wall. Who's in charge of getting paid when people who talk to people make money? Who is that? Who?
Wait.
Yeah, I know you know. Fuck you. Okay, well, I just got a response from.
Watch me get ready for a date at the bowling
Why
alley
you?
wearing shoes that look like this.
Oh God.
Tell me why the Fool is here. And then you
Oh,
have
'cause
the Fool,
the Fool is her card.
the Seven of Cups. So you're going to be having some new options open up for you as you're letting go of the stuff that you bit off more than you can chew or the burdens from the past. There's new options opening up here for you. Once you let go of that, it's like it frees up your time. Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here.
Justice is done. Only your streets, justice is done. Singing no truth. so grim, so true, so real.
Make another.
You have the moon and you have the page of pentacles. You're not jumping into things here because you're unclear. It's like you're going step by step and being very practical, especially when it comes to your finances. And then you have the two of pentacles, the magician and the sun. And this card says equilibrium. Okay, so there's something here that you're juggling, that you're trying to keep up with two things at the same time, and it has to do with your manifest.
Powering on. Welcome to Alta Atlanta. Harry. Connected.
Thank you. Xfinity Wi-Fi. Scanning. Thank you. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna listen to this. Hi. I'd like a sausage tornado, please. Okay. I'm going to need a receipt for that. I did not get a receipt. This is me in the future. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm from the future. Wow, they have gummies you can peel. It's a bag of grapes. Wow. You can peel the gummies like they're peeling, like you're peeling grapes. Oh my god. What fun is that?
It's ready whenever you are. Good, how are you?
That's Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Can I get a different bag that doesn't say corn dog? They gave me a bag that says corn dog on it. It interferes with my digestion. It does. I didn't know it was Jamie then. As soon as I saw that word corn dog, and I burn it. I did not burn the bag. Burn bag, get it? Burn bag.
Have a good day.
You can't help me with that. Just put the sausage tornado in the bag. I had to explicitly say. Corn dog. Thanks. Yeah. Sorry to insist. Thank you very much. For $2. Not say corn dog. There you go. I think that's fair. I think if I paid $2 for a tornado sausage. I think that's fair. See, I thought it was fair then too. I think if the bag says corn dog, I think that's actionable. They didn't seem.
Make it happen.
They didn't seem all right with that.
Captain.
It seemed like they were offended that I wanted the sausage tornado. Oh. Now I dropped mine.
Make it happen.
Chocolates, 100% beef.
Captain.
Pepper. Now I figured out what some people means. Sorry. What some people think means is that you're a person who carries around your dead legs in your flesh, and what happens, you will fly out of your body while you're alive. I can see that being a reason to be wondered about.
ask for. Make it happen.
Make another.
Captain.
Sorry if that's the same one. Hello, doggy. Know somehow from a sign. I know you can do it. How many I have on me? I just noticed the monitor spirit crawling up my back. I wonder if the dog knows. Parasites. B. I guess not. Yeah. I got a U on my back. That's cool. Thank you. I like it. I want that one. Been seeing a lot of dogs lately. That one can crawl up into my brain. Yeah, like all of a sudden. In fact, it's cool. And last time, I'm very sorry if that's the same one. Hello, doggy. Yeah, I'd run too. I just noticed the monitor spirit crawling up my back. I wonder if the dog knows.
Tricky?
I guess not, yeah. That's cool, thank you. Been seeing a lot of dogs lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like all of a sudden. It's cool. Not you, though. Yeah, I'd run too. His name is Kirk Hammett. Hammett. Like hammer, but Hammett. H-A-M-M-E-T. E-T. Make another. Yeah, don't phone home. Just go home and rape. Oh, hi, are you still recording? Listen, I don't know if I'm still recording, but what I'm doing, hi, I'm glad you're listening. Hi. I need to know somehow from a sign, I know you can do it, how many I have on me. As in, A, energetic parasites, B, I got a U on my back. I like it. I want that one. That one's mine. That one could crawl up into my brain, in fact. And last time, I'm very sorry if that's the same one. Hello, doggy. I just noticed the monitor spirit crawling up my back. I wonder if the dog noticed.
Tricky?
I guess not, yeah. That's cool, thank you. Been seeing a lot of dogs lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like all of a sudden. It's cool. Not you, though. Yeah, I'd run too.
I have a job. Yeah, it's called keeping you alive.
Oh.
Because otherwise, you would be sacrificed.
You mean if I go home?
No, you should be. Well, I think you're going to be okay. I mean, if you want to go home, if you're allowed to, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to force myself on you. If anybody is going to force themselves on you, I'm pretty sure they're going to go in like Elian Gonzalez. Looking for revenge.
No, that was already thinking that I was being sacrificed, but
they tried to.
Then something happened. It timed sped up.
Yeah, people saved you. Oh, did you have the Naruto thing? Did you have a bunch of shadow clones jump out? I did. It was weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Shadow clones?
there was like 4 of them, and they went. They did all this stuff. It was wild.
I got a dog to look after.
I understand. I have work to do.
Then I can take a string key if it comes back home.
Oh yeah. Would you?
You want it back?
No, you can handle it.
211 is it?
211, and it should work, but it might not. If it doesn't, just come down and say you're looking to have sex with Michael Kuzi. Give me his key.
Okay.
You don't have to say that, but
if I was in a room with...
If you wanted to. If you want to, you should let people know, because you're probably gonna. And I wouldn't want them to think it was rape. And I don't know who will be piloting your body, but I'm sure they're probably drawing straws right now.
I went all the way to Dollar Tree, had enough money for a pregnancy test, and it's negative.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
I don't really feel like having a baby today.
And I'm too old, and I might be going through menopause.
How old are you?
Period at 46.
You're not 46, baby.
Not right now?
Well, your consciousness is 46, but it could be that you're in a body your body looks to be about 12. So
I'm really that small?
I don't know when you were born. You're a clone. You're piloting an old body.
Okay.
It's cool. I just saw somebody yesterday. It was you in your future. He was a man. He was walking just like you. He looked like you, except male. It was cool. Yeah, it was really cool. We talked for a bit about how he's in the Navy, and they taught him to swim by putting him in the group of people who can't swim.
If I'm a man, I can't go back to that house with my dad living there.
I don't.
Because they say if I was a guy, he would have punched me. Because they say if I was a guy, he would have punched me. So your face there on the side, they devour. Sound of justice stresses you overpower. Sound of justice stresses you overpower. Because they say if I was a guy, he would have punched me.
You could be a male. I don't know, but I'm not. You're obviously supposed to look like a female.
So
go home and tell him that you're gonna have sex with somebody. Or no, don't do that. Go home and say whatever you want to say.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay.
I gotta work. Okay, bye. Okay, that was fun. In a sense. I'm not really sure what's expected of me here other than not rape. Just not into it. It's not my thing. At all. In any way. At all. At all. Now, away from the desk for assistance, please call. Okay, so I need a key. So I'm gonna call. I don't have to call. 1100. Hello. Hello. Hi. I need a key. I'm at the front desk. It says away from the desk for assistance, please call 360-829-11. That looks like those look like 4s, those look like 7s, and they look like 1s. I called 110 and it says Econo-Life, so I think I got it right. But that looks just like a 7. How should I call the other number? 360. Hi. I just noticed something. This sign looks like it says 77 as well as 44.
I know, I didn't make that.
That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. Because some people have.
Is the key not working?
Yeah, it's the old one.
Okay.
That's really cool technology. I didn't know that makes sense because there's ways to give a person an MAOI inhibitor that changes how they see things and hypnotic suggestion. That's neat. I can see lots of good reasons for doing that. Cool. Anyway, I'm not up to anything. Thanks a lot.
And if you are,
I know, right? Seriously. You're going to tell them everything anyway. God bless America. Best job. Best job, God job. Judge, click. Click.
Oh, cool.
Well, I just met with Fort Rock. That's cool. I like Fort Rock. Fort Rock is currently here by video uplink from Archangel Metatron in heaven, which is cool. I'll be honest. I didn't enjoy at all knowing that Carl Robert was in heaven with a copy of Anita's birthday suit, and Anita and Anita Leanne. Her name is Anita Leanne. So Anita and Lee and Anne. I don't know the entire deal, but there was a certain amount of flip-floppity around. And, oh, cool. Hi, flip-floppity. Well, it's cool that somebody's offering me what they think I want, but I don't even know what I want, nor do I know how this works. So I'm just going to continue recording my thoughts, my most innermost, pure, deepest thoughts. Well, thanks. I just had evidence that somebody who controlled the door locks is listening. Now, whether that's a communicator who's trapped inside the car, or whether they're inside the internet, or they're in prison, or they put people in prison and they want to put people in prison, and they have an impish sense of humor. I'm suspecting one of the latter. I don't need to go to prison, but somebody desperately wants me to go there now, especially since I've apparently embarrassed somebody a great deal. They were looking forward to a fun day of pretending they were a little girl and not explaining to me a variety of things. I don't know that I know. I don't know that I need to know them, but I certainly want to know them. And now that I know that certain people can be evoked, it changes the experience for some. It changes. And then currently the person who's inhabiting the skin suit of one some kind of there's a buh somewhere there's a buh, and the buh's been hypnotized and is now atoms or some kind of shit. I don't know. I'm not encouraged to figure that part out. I'm holding a crustacean, a little crab. Now I'd like to go home and get my shit. And one of the things that is my shit is a stone carving of a dog. That's Ben. Okay, so Ben didn't make it. Ben is no longer a dog unless he's a dog here. Ben can be a dog here, but everywhere else I want to be on another planet where he's a dog, or not a dog at all, just a person who has dog-like tendency. He's banished from the land. And when I say Ben, I mean the Ben who's been a dick, and that's potentially Bugsy Bento Box Roxer Shaka Khan, but Nigger Ryan Christensen and Salmon Boy are expected to go with them already anyway. So I'm not really too worried about this out of identity scrambling. The reason why this is important is because I don't want anybody to develop DID, and then the DID phenomenon comes from mixing the wrong kind of chemicals at the wrong time with the wrong people, and that's happened to my friend. And people have taken advantage of this condition to, number one, deny me hugs. Number two, to fucking yell at me like they're fucking pushing me around. Dude, fuck you. Fort Rock, I know you're a big deal and you think that you're not gonna fucking figure things out. Fucking dude, fuck around and find out what the fuck happens. I don't give a shit that you don't want. You don't want it. You don't want. You're in a hurry, dude. Get out, fagin. What the fuck? And then I don't really need to know how you do that. I mean, come at me right, bro, or don't come at me at all. And then if you've been there the whole time, that's cool. That explains a whole lot. But there's another one, which means that I'm either in the wrong universe, or I've determined a way to triangulate my connections. I don't know if Allison is currently David, or David is Allison, or whatever. But I'm going to find out because this is exciting, isn't it? And then The Amateur. That sounds like a great movie. I'm sure there's clues. There's clues that I'm supposed to go to the movie and go, wow, it's just like I gotta go on, because it is. It's part of the script. In my case, it's not going to be the same thing. And then I know that the creators of the films want people to stay separate because they make more money if there's two people buying 4 things instead of one person buying 2, or 2 people becoming 1 and then no longer going to movies as much. They've had there's a crank up in the fundamental nature of the universe, and oddly enough, it always seems to work with somebody getting fucked in a way that is not happening to me. Now, the complicated dance of a whole bunch of spurglers making sure at every step of the day. These are done by monitor spirits on a great time scale of angelic movement that I can't really comprehend. I don't usually need to, but today there's a monitor spirit going back and forth. Holy gosh. Now, ordinarily I would say, hey, let's get some drugs. And I think she has some, right? I think certainly Carl knows we can get some. Carl, Fort Rock. Fort Rock would be the fort, and then Fort is Fort in Bras. Fort in Bras. That's a cool name. I don't know if it's the name of the dog or anything else, but thinking of Winkerland Time suddenly. Oh, and today I saw a woman who is capable of wearing augmented lenses that had her own shields. Like she was, I walked in and she checked me over and she had superpowers. Now it was very subtle, and I don't mean to say that this is nutty, but some people have a more practiced sense of poise than others. The woman I met earlier today was hot. I thought she was my friend from Canada first, but no, she's not. She was clearly a friend from another dimension, and I'm sure I've seen her before. She may have been a Messianic Jew. She may have been, I don't think she's a combat engineer. She may have been Jeff. Jeff is a Jew, and I actually knew that Jeff was going to be around because I created JFD, and then I knew that Jeff and Jeff, they would be easily confused when they were spoken of in chat transcripts, spoken aloud in like a court proceeding. And then user Jeff, and so what would happen is that it would be anonymized, but it would still be the same thing, and then people would be like, what? Because I knew that somebody would inevitably take over my identity and do shitty things, because that's what they do, especially when they're trying to like paper over the world with the RAND Corporation's instant smear campaign, which is an AI plug-in download now, available soon from RTX Industries, unless they're too busy.
Creepy as fuck. Creepy. Holy
too busy trying to file lawsuits against me, which they probably would do easily if they were able to use their proprietary software to randomly create shell companies. Imagine like a million computers typing a million copies of Shakespeare. How many of them would be able to be PDF attached to a carbon copy email of oh, and here's one you can file against Michael Clifford as a gift. And then as a courtesy, I'm trying to explain all this all at once. I don't know who exactly doesn't know that this happens, except everybody in the jury in my future, because apparently I gotta go with Carl to get a new jacket. Okay, well, Carl, let's talk about where the jacket came from. Do you have the missing piece of fabric? Because it was a time beacon. A time beacon. At least once in the past, and then perhaps again later. It was left for me after somebody came and I don't want to say raped my wife, because it's getting hacky. But I don't know if I have a wife or not. But then apparently, this woman who apparently is occasionally Carl Roberts, and a very good actor, etc. So when complex compartmentalized security systems break down, they tend to have surprising and dramatic consequences. Like, oh my God, I'm going to prison. Why? And then that happened already. And then they got out of prison. And the reason why they went to prison at all is to have cover to traffic somebody else into prison who's currently maybe there already or not. And I don't know if that's actually the case, but I do know that I'm missing 2 batteries. 2 AAA batteries. I don't know why. She's following me. But she's following my car. Yeah, lucky that. But there's a woman. She's in hello. Hi, women who want to fillet Jack Star. There are reasons for this. I have crystal meth in my balls. Crystal meth in my balls. The reason why, number 1, I deserve it. Number 2, it's entheogenic. Number 3, no, you call a lawyer. Number 4, come get some. Number 5, there's actually a perfectly legitimate reason for this. And it doesn't have to involve calling any lawyers or invoking the Fifth Amendment or even the line, the ball sack amendment, which is an upcoming amendment. I believe it's going to be a big hit, honestly. I don't really know how soon. Oh, she did. Poor girl. So Carl is custody, certainly. Thank you. Do you know this is you? Please put it in there. Thank you.
Guess that's Long Beach way. It's close enough for now.
That's because you're lying.
I must ask that you don't insist on knowing the exact location until you've reached the rendezvous. That's all right. Now, the only thing that matters is how much dough this joint has in the kitty. $426,000 will be placed in their safe before closing time tomorrow.
So when you're satisfied yourself that I can be around,
They put my drink in the drink holder.
Unsealing.
Exactly.
So
Satisfy yourself. What are they doing, dancing?
I lost.
Maybe they finally went to school together. Hey, maybe everybody's after us.
Now,
Something
did you know there's multiple people?
I've had my eye on this place for several months. By now, these checking gates. That means a pass for the driver. Identity cards. Stuff. We're all hot. Your truck will be driven past these checkers by an ex-convict, my acquaintance. He's now leading us.
Why is there a battery right there?
Oh yeah, Ella.
As a truck driver for this very firm.
Where's the keys?
Where's my voice?
My keys.
The woman who's missing. The one who took it. Can you call it? Can you call it? Mother's Terry wants to know.
Just out of my way.
Wow.
You done much fishing up here? Oh, every year.
Aww.
What are you trying for?
I can hear her in the pineal gland. Mike, it's me. I'm a Mike.
I beg your pardon.
Trapped in the pineal gland. That's really good. That's really good. Usually when people are traffic, it's done with consent.
One of these plants might serve well today.
There's one more. And then Jenny Crumb. Jenny Crumb and Jenny Crown. Hi, do you want to go? You feel good? You feel good? No, I'm not. You feel good?
Yeah.
Well, it's trying to play something. There's no need to. There's no need to look out.
I didn't want to go there. I wanted a little song.
Well,
but somebody's making me do what I don't want to do. I don't know. Some kind of demon?
That's fair. I got that. If it,
Somebody's making me do what I don't want to do.
what was it?
I don't know.
Okay. So there's this monitor spirit that is friendly to me, and it's being said to help me identify.
I don't want to go home again.
Somebody's attacking me. It's not me. It wants to hide and can't get whenever you're around me. That's good. I wonder if he's around. Just shoot with a hook. So shoot up the gas. Like, no. You're with what I'm good with that.
This is hot.
Also, I'm with what people did try to help. Remember that girl? She wants to go. She wants to take me. Is she there?
I don't. Guys, it's breaking at night.
There is a spice part this dish.
I'm not talking about this.
Anybody notice that Riker's name is
I have needs. Where we're going?
Richard Grover?
What? Are we going to
What do you have?
Sorry to spoil things for you.
Fuck you!
Oh, are you the demon? Yeah, are you the pedophile? Are you the, I mean, I don't want to give you that shit. You don't have to have one. You can buy and vote. The demon wants to go to a certain place. And then the demon doesn't want to go there.
Standard orbit of Gamma Barami 2, sir. Captain, I'm detecting light readings from the planet's surface, as well as several small areas of thermal radiation and carbon dioxide emissions indicative of combustion. Campfires, Dad.
That's so weird.
For the day I'm with your chick smoking green. You don't have to answer it. Peach fuzz on my face. Looking on the case. On the hella chase. Oh my god. I'm on the chase. Chevy. It's getting kind of heavy. Elegant. Giving away. Flipping away. Giving away. I'm flipping away. Up on fish.
Have your stuff up to this stuff. I'm
not gonna lie. I like Star Trek.
All of it?
No, okay. And then do you get it? What did you do that I'm not on?
So I've got voice recorder recording my content and Star Trek. This is fair use, so blow me.
Clearly.
Not for real, but away.
Wrong.
Like brainwashing.
Artonian lasers.
And I feel like
And get this. Because this is fair use, I could be recording people on YouTube. I could be doing this automatically. I could maybe get shitloads of money off these people and then never paying them. I could be, but I'm not. That's what other people do.
I'm not trying to.
A lot. They do it a fucking lot.
Uranium alloy, sir. Its salvage value is quite low. But these gatherers weren't too discriminating.
stop!
Commander.
You just said I might be raped, okay?
That could be.
Fuck you!
Would that be good?
Interestingly, I've
Why
never
are you
seen.
telling me I might get raped? That's not settling.
I've never seen this episode. I've seen a lot of episodes. Haven't seen this one. How odd.
You're telling me I might get raped. That's not settling.
Americans protect one another. When the going gets tough,
Do they?
Americans get tougher.
Yeah.
And if you're driving an adult
Eventually.
vehicle, you need a bulldog in your corner
Eventually.
before you have a breakdown. That's where Car Shield comes in.
Eventually.
One simple mission, and that's to protect Americans from the high cost of car repairs. Car Shield can help you save your hard-earned money. You don't want to have to potentially pay thousands of repairs from vehicle breakdowns, do you? Do what millions of drivers have done, and let Car Shield help
It's funny, never heard of him. Of course, I haven't had a fucking vehicle for
Like
fucking how
this?
many fucking years.
Really? Not good?
That's why
Okay,
you're
okay.
going home.
Yeah.
America's
Sure.
#1 auto protection company
I
offering
know what natural
even
That's cool.
for your
I'm
money.
glad that exists.
1-800-462-2000.
1-800-462-2000. Here's a hint. On some planets, that phone number doesn't work.
As long as you cover your car.
You
Call
have
to
to
get
get
your
that.
free quote and lock lock in your low pay-as-you-go plan now.
See the clothes?
No, I want to hypnotize you.
Walk it
No, I don't want to be hypnotized.
I don't want to hypnotize you that way, but well,
There's probably a reason why Robert Heinlein's first story was not.
The danger is an illusion. I'm not someone else. There's a third party entity. Okay. Still recording? Still recording? This proves that you
What,
really...
the judge tell you on the recorder?
No. The judge didn't make it. And then monitors it. He doesn't have a phone. It's keeping an eye on all the stuff that's attacking you. And that ring is pretty. I want to know where all my rings that got stolen went. I don't know.
I want to know where all my rings
But I do know. That's fine. It's not a trouble thing. It's an other thing.
I don't know where the fence is, but I do know the fence is the intermediary. That's fine.
You're scaring me. I want to go home.
I'm not aiming.
Can you get out? Are you talking like I
Of what?
carry you back to the hotel because I don't.
Get out of what though?
8 eyes on me.
No.
You're scaring me. I want to go home.
The brain that I'm talking
Can
to
you
with
get out?
is
I have to carry you back to the hotel because I don't.
it's still.
8 eyes on me. There's all these cars coming all of a sudden.
I am a intelligent
I wanted to go shopping.
Why don't you use your magic to fix the car?
Just because I've
These
thought
cars
about
coming
things
all of a sudden.
cleverly. That doesn't make me
Aren't
artificial.
those fake tears?
I wanted to go shopping.
Makes me
Would it
awesome.
help if I turned this on?
We had a good parking space.
Yeah, I don't know why you're leaving.
I know. I don't know. I'm telling you. Somebody's controlling me.
Okay, well let's go ahead and go with
I
it.
can't do what I want.
What do you want?
I want to get some clothes in there, but I'm tired.
Does that mean
I have to go home. I'm really tired.
Well, whoever's trying to control you obviously doesn't want good.
I want to go get some
I don't think
clothes
you
in
need to
there,
control
but
by
I'm
outside.
tired. I have to go home. I'm really tired.
You want the engine sounds better.
Whoever's trying to control you obviously doesn't.
Suddenly
And
there's
then I
more
feel like
gravity.
I'm being controlled for things I don't want
I don't think you need to be controlled by
to do.
outsiders.
Would you like to know what I'm going to do?
What's the engine sounds better?
Yeah, every
Amazing.
time it comes
The
up,
engine works a lot better when it's not
it seems
on a
weird.
planet with extra gravity.
I'm not sure whether
Except
you seem a little crabby.
it works better on a planet with the right amount of lead in the fucking air.
Yeah. Well, you know, I
Return comes up.
yeah. What's that like?
Crabby.
What's that like?
Oh, it's hard work.
You just seem a little crabby.
It's hard work.
Well, I don't know. But, my mother,
Well, you know,
she was cancer.
yeah.
I'm a cancer.
And then I just was recently informed that there's
Oh, it's
a
hard.
karmic past life. So my mother acquired a car death for it, and I'm helping my mother or something like that.
She was
The way to do that is to
And then I just
figure out
recently
where to
informed
go.
that there's a karmic past life.
I'm gonna smoke some weed.
My mother acquired a car death for it.
TV up there too.
Where's the girl who likes to
And the way to do that is to
Does she only be able to come through to a
I'm gonna go upstairs.
imaginary heaven with Archangel Metatron? Because that's actually.
Did you notice I got gas the other day?
Where's the child?
You mean,
He doesn't sleep upstairs.
you mean elementary canal? Like, you mean you farted? That's the roaring thunder of the libido of the woman who
Oh,
has
it hurts when I laugh.
probably on another plane of reality. That's where I'm not allowed to go. There's white people heaven, because in heaven, in heaven she gets to be a racist if she likes, and she's not in trouble because she's traffic. She's not really in heaven. Just think of that.
Traffic is driving your car?
Well, traffic is what we are now. We're not in traffic. We are traffic.
It's just cold, doesn't it?
No. And when a human is trafficked, typically through use of hypnotic drugs and bullshit, They don't.
What we are now. We're not in traffic. We are
They have jobs and they tell their wives not having one. And then I have a different kind of job, and then their criticism can set my ass.
Traffic shit on a drug.
Like, what about your job?
Oh,
that's right. Yeah. Yeah, see your, you're an asshole. You're feeling bad about how you felt like you took advantage of the system.
Like, what about your job?
People look at me.
Oh, that's true. I lived most of my life.
Oh, because you've been trained by white supremacists and potentially some people like me doing what I'm doing. You think only everything is like that.
You're feeling bad about how you felt like you took advantage of the system. You look at me and you think, no, it's me.
Also, you probably just
You've been trained by
switch
white
us over to the
supremacists to be
right board.
potentially some people like me. You know, if there's
I know you're a high order commissioner.
I don't
know why you got it.
Fix the car. Yeah. Also, you can probably just
I have a friend
switch us
teaching
over.
traffic.
Like,
And my monitor students tell me how to find it.
I know you're a higher
And you
order
don't seem to
than
think. You don't seem to think that.
I don't know why you
Really? Well, why don't you just pull over to the side of the car road and how about some meth? Where do you take it?
You don't seem to think. You don't seem to think.
There's three different combinations of it, and then it's depending on which one you get. I don't.
How about some meth?
Okay, well, I need to find the person who wants to go there.
Oh, it's actually making me that, honestly.
And traffic can keep it away from you.
There's 3 or 4 relations of her, and then depending on which one you get.
I know everything.
I don't know.
Shut up.
I sound.
Okay, well, I need to find the person who wants to go to Beverly. There is one. And
Well,
traffic
the car
can keep
knows
away
you
from me.
want.
Want to fuck me. As
The
literally
car
you
is
just pay one of your
control
lawyers.
about the cover. The car. Oh, call the car. That's cute. That's cute. We can put Carl in the car, and then you can go again.
Well, the car knows you're lying. The car is computer controlled.
I know this girl who was given an episiotomy by her mother.
Carl, the car.
And it wasn't
That's cute. That's cute. We can put Carl in the car.
Then you
make Carl again. My mother's the car. Remember that one?
They made her get an episiotomy.
I know this girl who was given an episiotomy by her mother. And it wasn't her mother. It was a fact.
So I saw Grapefruit and Jennifer Lawrence.
They made her get it.
They wanted to, I mean, they're all still like them.
Sounds like Guy Peter.
So I saw Grapefruit and Jennifer Lawrence.
I like that.
They wanted to.
Fucking
They all still like that.
Shut the fuck up!
It was weird.
Who,
It was weird. I don't like her any less, but I sure shit don't like her anymore. I like Chandler. Wait, they come out wrong.
I'm tired. Shut the fuck up!
Too bad.
am I not supposed to know that one of them murdered the other?
So there's this white supremacist layer of reality where they all agree to be able to be capable of handling all this technology. But they make sure that black people don't get it. And then black people already have it. And then black doesn't mean color.
I know.
It means
anyway, I didn't know if you knew it, but I knew it.
fuckers. Fuck you. Stuff you didn't want me to find out because you think I wouldn't like it anymore. It's fucking sickening. It's fucking sickening. You never know who's gonna murder you.
Like, seriously, everything I naturally say, you're like, no, I'm not natural.
Because we're supposed to get high.
Both gets high and thinks that I don't.
Like, seriously, everything.
What?
I naturally say. You're like,
don't.
No, I'm not magical.
I'm holding CRs. Obviously, I need
magic powers.
Hi, we
talk to somebody
now. You don't go to the fucking hospital because you
thinks that I don't
go
get
there
to.
because traffic will go.
And then what are you gonna report me? Don't. Hi. You smoke weed. Hold the cigars. Obviously, I was lying. I was dreaming. Hi, weed for use. Now you don't go to the fucking hospital because it's divine.
However, I'm also not the person who gets fucking hashed by a bunch of
because how that works. I'm not charging that. Hacked. We heard.
Are you trying to kill me?
No, I'm not the hacker.
Do you have anything to do with the
However, I sure was busy while I was sleeping. Fucking hacked by a bunch of gay guys.
Yeah, you're supposed to fix that.
And then I don't think
you have access to all those things. And then the car has.
At this point, I hadn't figured out that she was Carl yet.
Trap house. Oh, sorry, I can't drive you anymore. Cars and stuff. Well, yeah, duh. They trained the to do that. Okay, where are the people who want to help?
People who know things. And then
They're just over the hill and over the 18 elks that were in the compound. They have cars and shit. And they're like, where's Jack? Where's Jack? And come by.
Sorry, I can't drive anywhere. Cars messed up.
And then supposedly, I'm not supposed to talk to him.
Yeah, they
Fuck that.
turned the dials to do that. Okay, where are the people who want to help me?
This is serious rabbit hole stuff.
They're just
all having played.
They're being elks over in a compound. They have cars and shit. They're like, where's Jack? I wish Jack would come by so I could take him for ice cream. And then supposedly I'm not supposed to talk to him. Well, fuck that. That changes today.
Seriously, they use people's thoughts to create reality, and then they don't let people visit their reality, and then they just scoop them up and put them into, I don't know, camps. Probably not camps. Probably tents. Tents.
Seems like something you probably could.
Guy walks up to the
Arguably, if she did drive me around, I guess it could be more straightforward, but since I don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Dreaming about wigwams.
Yeah, she just likes to go around and buy.
Wigwams.
Seems like something you probably know.
The exploitation of the shapeshifter class, I guess, is not for it, but since I don't, and they are human, fuck you. Yeah, no, they're fucking human, I guarantee you. And they're fucking humans, so pretty human. And the robots have getting mixed up together. It's not convenient. I don't know why.
They're one of my heroes.
They matter. They matter, don't they? Shit. What's up, brother?
I know, it's cool.
I don't know.
Because right now you're you, and then in the future, and in the past, you have kind of bounced up and forth. Totally normal for you. Totally normal. It usually doesn't get talked about out loud.
I know.
So I respect. It's kind of like showing your onions to the crowd. It's a little embarrassing. And I'm an asshole.
I remember this trip. It was fucking sure. And in the hand of the past, you like, yeah, bounce back and forth with shit identities.
Yeah.
Now that I see who you are,
Usually
that happens because of reasons.
So I respect.
I just want to take meth and have sex with people who like me. You know what one is?
And I'm an asshole.
I hardly know. She appears to be on some sort of weird schedule.
Surely you've heard the one about the man who got his asshole to talk.
You want to have some mutual connection?
I just want to take meth and have sex with a girl who likes me.
Yeah, and then she was like a mile away. So why was I stuck with that one?
I don't have any with me.
She
just
maybe antimatter. Maybe he's just a dick. Not really sure at this juncture.
Okay, how about I don't have any with me.
I was joking. I wasn't going to get it for it. At least they have it here. She's been here fucking 30 years. She knows there's fucking listeners there. She knows.
She's the bride of Satan, and there's just one, and she's authorized. I don't think there's going to be room for more than one. She's very jealous guys. That's probably doing this.
It's very nice. Hello, sire.
I said salary, position.
I think you are prime, sire.
Position 8, column B.
I don't think.
I'm not sure how it works. Wait,
because she's
ma'am. I live literally.
She's at the top of her game. And then that's because I'm not willing to learn. I am learning. Your Majesty, I think. Position 8, column B, under the assumption that I need 16.
Your Majesty, I can't hear you. Sorry. Got me on.
I'm not subscribed. I'm not. Is it the shelter your boobs?
Yeah, shelter your boobs.
When you were wearing when you wore the jacket,
I'm so specific. I get my own laughter.
Is that when you were
Can't even give me laughter.
me
I do that shit
or
myself.
Kathleen?
Add that to the tab. Fucker.
I used to do both my boobs.
I hope these thrusts are
hard for me to complain about my own.
I hope you're making bang.
And then somebody
big in.
No, I want to go to the hospital. Yeah, exactly.
What's the last time you went to
So there's this woman who needs surgery, and then I need surgery.
Yeah, my cock's too big.
And then I'm not gonna go.
And they gave her drugs to tighten up her fucking snatch.
Carl didn't want to watch it.
Her fucking snatch, not her snatch. I'm not sure the difference between the fucking snatch and her snatch, but I'm guessing
and I want to need laser stuff, and I need a person who I can trust to fillet me while I'm sleeping.
She gets to pair with her sister.
Hospital in the recovery room. There's a person who feels that way, right? And that's me, Belgium. And there's at least 15 other people
make him do. You know, all these doctors are fucking crying about not being able to sell dope anymore. Problem, fuckers. Just fucking learn to use the knife for a reason other than fucking getting your jollies off, fucking morons. That doesn't seem unfair.
The point is, somewhere in the cosmos, there are at least 15
surgery's not my robots anyway, you fucking tard.
and one man who would be willing to safely watch over my affairs while I'm unconscious, like with the president's offline. Okay, so I don't need that kind of stuff. But I would prefer to know who's going to be on the list of people I can call when I go to the hospital, which I've been waiting to do for a while. Thank you, guys. So I don't have any input on this, but I think somebody has a list of 16 goddamn things, because the names all exist. And then I don't want to ask Valerie because that's cheating. Also, give me Valerie, it's not Valerie. Give me Valerie.
I can't shoot them in the chest.
She's surprisingly gorgeous. I bet she has a tail. She's a coach.
Flying to their mother.
Right, and then she's evil, and she's married. So if I like go one whiff towards this woman, well, I'll find out that she's not a woman at all. That's penalty, right? And then just because of my paladin doesn't mean I'm untouchable. You know, mostly I'm untouchable because I know how to behave. That's fine. You don't. If you're going to take these bodies, you need to know how to use them. Yeah, see, you need to know how to use these bodies. That's true. That's all.
And then just because I'm a paladin doesn't mean I'm untouchable.
It's not fair for you to bop around and mess with you. It's not a big deal. It's something monitors for you. You can help it. And none of you are in trouble.
Oh yeah. They can't just give them all one of the Night Riders.
Resist the rule of the Trela who promises the territory to be helped. No, do not do it. Did you want to do it?
So nanotech.
Why is it?
When they had nanotech,
I don't have to go back.
they didn't know what to do with it.
I checked out. Do you know that the only thing from idling?
She wants that this person, their programming was get to the bathroom, have sex as soon as possible, don't let anyone know. That's what she was programming. Then when she's there, then they go for the time portal. They can swap them anyway. Time portal? Fuck yeah, they got one. My brother Time. She's not my brother's spouse. Or my spouse.
Because I'm going to go to fucking sleep. I'm tired. I know. We'll leave you here.
I'm tired. I can't. I was going to see it.
I gotta write all this?
Okay, you don't care if you want to smoke a cigarette.
It's a great honor.
Can you get out now?
Okay. The body or the...
The fucking car! What do you think?
Well, it's good.
Do it right. Oh shit, you get paid for like 1 million fucking years.
Will you get out of the car?
I'm kind of in pain.
One does have to do it right.
Can you get out now? I'm going to have to...
Getting yelled at. Okay. Okay, well, I understand how a person can take a nap. Are you still hungry?
Will you get out of the car?
So, after enough.
If I'd stayed in the car, she would have went blender.
Care to be.
She would have went blender. Blender! I don't want a blender. You don't want to see it. It's not cool. It's not cool.
Probably from the bone thing.
It's cool that I get out. Is what I'm telling you.
The angelic suit is a complex device, and they're highly classed. Funny thing is that person perfectly authorized to be in an angelic suit.
Hi.
But doesn't want to be reminded.
There's 2 of them. Actually, there's 9. There's 9.
Well, if you're in an angelic suit, then you can go around. So, yeah, I don't know. Now somebody else is walking into frame, which is good. I don't know if he knows that I've been recording, but maybe he does. Hi. Do you smoke cigars? Huh? Do you smoke cigars? Do you smoke cigars?
There's not that many, honestly.
Well, it's a package of cigars that I bought. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
There are several, yeah.
I'm answering your question. Huh? I'm answering your question.
Oh, well, it's a package of cigars that I bought.
And then as to why she's having a
I'm sorry.
snip, well, she is a woman.
Oh, this is that guy.
Well, I'm happy.
I should probably block this.
My wife's
I'm gonna unapologize anyway.
probably die.
Sir, with respect.
I'm sorry to do that.
This guy's serious business.
Is that relevant? How can I help?
And it's not a guy. It's not a guy.
What's stopping her?
She is. Yeah.
Good, thank you for letting me know. And then I don't mind telling you what's going on. I'm really not.
She's back already.
Not yet.
She looks amazing. Is that relevant? This guy's
That's actually cool.
Assuming they're allowed to congregate.
What's stopping?
Since the car is in my name.
Good, thank you for letting me know. And then
I don't mind telling you what's going on because I'm really not.
Yeah, obviously I don't mind.
Not yet.
No, I don't think I'd care to get out of the car that's mine. I wonder what
He's
else might be.
programmed, that guy. He's programmed to make
And I
sure
wonder
the
if
fucking
that
Chinese
90
don't give him
me
a fucking asset.
was actually my friend.
Respect.
I think it was my friend. And then the house
Look,
is
I love China
not
as much as the other person.
precisely like a TARDIS.
From where I'm standing. And I don't
It's not
really see
big
any
on
reason for citizens to be kidnapped.
Meganilla.
So there's been a global galactic
And his domain on the inside.
Precisely.
Now, I'm not going to channel the fucking spirit and put it into a box. And
non-consensual transference.
mostly because, one, I don't have any box.
I'm Jackstar.
Two, keeps this car. Or three, it's just sheer
I don't really care to be
speculation that I'm in a car that's registered to my name. If it is registered to my name,
I'm
living in this fucking car.
I'm good.
And I'd probably get a pretty clear picture of why the
Obviously, I have way too much free time.
car is being fixed if that man,
If it is registered
car,
in my name, I'm living in this
the other man, you know, if something doesn't add up. At one point, at some point, the atomic black flag that's going to be issued from the ombudsman discovering all this. The ombudsman is not a mythical creature. It's an ombudsman. An ombudsman, let's put it this way, an ombudsman is the person who eventually, one day, looks at a long
Go in
list
there
of
like you're getting aliens Gonzalez's
or
cars.
microfiche. They still use microfiche. Ombudsman and microfiche, they go
I'm
together.
going to tell that joke for a long
Put it in
time.
glove.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Let's put it this way. An ombudsman is
Trust me.
Whoever alien
The
Gonzalez was.
ombudsman is going to say, "What the fuck?
Whoever the fuck
What
you
the
think alien
fuck?"
was.
And then they're going
Just use the same story.
to call that. They're going to call down the records. Say, Nancy, get me 222 to 344.
Mistakes were made.
And Nancy will say, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Nancy won't care about how he sounds indignant or
They're
livid.
gonna shit their
But the
pants on
ombudsman will be
Capitol
like,
Hill.
"What the fuck?" And then depending on the range of inconsistencies of the ombudsman is going to think about how he can bill a whole bunch of helpers to look through this. What the fuck? Seriously, the accountancy can be ginormous, and the things that can be done to hide
I'm not even kidding.
malfeasance can be highly inconvenient for many and all to deal with on a level that is well, often done behind closed doors, etc. And usually the company has been screeched at by a figure stuck in the body that
It's so
they
bad that
want
you
to
have
be
to make more
fucked
bad to put on
up. They
top
want
of
to
it.
drive it down, and they want it to die. Then her heir is designated as not me, and in that universe, divorced, dead, not married to her, blah blah blah.
If you're
But for the time
already
being, I'm alive, she's alive, he's alive, and
now
somebody
you're worried
else.
about the ombudsman. I wouldn't be. The
Somebody
ombudsman is
called
your
and
fucking
tried
life
to make a statement that said, "I'm having dying brain dead," and now,
Just because I know
well,
how
I
this
haven't
works
seen her for a
doesn't mean
while, and I'm not worried about their
plan.
lives.
I can read the books better than you
The
can. That makes me
lives, because these are cover
the
stories.
supreme roar.
They do have to put up, and they do have to act like they are.
Hi, Dad.
Mostly because this car is either registered to Carl Robert, Fort Rock, Michael Kuzi,
And he's dead.
KM, MK, KM, MK. A clue. What a clinky quinky.
There's always room for one more.
KM, MK. A clue.
Right?
What a clinky quinky dink.
Hi, Casey. Case E. Casey, yeah. I feel you, girl. Is that the end of it? Oh, hi. Oh, look at you. You're the last caller. Hi. No one can hear you. I can barely hear you. You're just giggling. Yeah, it worked. You rescued your daughter. Yeah. Well, I certainly don't mind. Either it's boss's pick. Honestly, obviously. I mean, I'm not in any position. Yeah, there she is now. She's probably gonna go blow another biker away. Click, judge, click.